Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. Now, it amazes me. It really amazes me the amount of capping and caping that happens when you like a player. And how the lengths people go to defend the guy. Or if you say something against them, it's like then they start getting defensive, and it amazes me. I'm like, you're really getting mad over an opinion on a sport? No, made no damn sense to me. It really don't. It boggles my mind. This is why. And then usually what they'll do is go to stats, but they'll go to stats that make their point. They won't tell the whole story. That's why I personally feel like we've heard how the term numbers don't lie, numbers never lie, something along those lines. And I agree, the numbers don't lie. It's the humans that do. It's the humans that use the stats, the numbers that lie, because they'll manipulate it a certain way to make you think a certain thing. But that's why I don't just look at the numbers. I gotta look at the tape, and when I look at the tape, and then I look at the tape and I see the numbers. That's when I can really get a better idea of what's going on. That's when I know what's what. All that to really say, Aaron Rodgers is not a good quarterback in the championship game. He has not played well. He has not had one good game. And I get Packers fans that tell me otherwise. I'm like, listen, you're giving me these stats about the defense, but at no point have I seen any of them say. So like they'll bring up like with the I think 2014 championship game. If 85 at the time gets the onside kick, like they win. If defense plays better, they win. Well, how about you tell your quarterback after he scored 16 points in the first half to score more than 6 points in the second half? 3 of those points came on a drive just to tie the game up after they fell behind. Like, come on. We gotta tell the whole damn story. I'm not gonna tell part of the story. I've never and what I also see is like they bring in the other playoff performances. I don't care about the other playoff performances. I know some of those. Like, listen, defense has had their share of issues, and they have let the Packers down many a time. But I'm not going to absolve Aaron Rodgers of responsibility. Like, I will not absolve him of blame, because he is the reason in every championship game they've played. Like, he is either a reason or the reason they have lost the 4 championship games they've lost with him as a quarterback. Hell, even the one he won, he didn't play well. He nearly goofed that one away. So I'm not one who just focuses on stats themselves, because if it's just a stat game, then if we're just talking about stats, there's a lot of players that would be in the Hall of Fame just based on stats. But that's the thing. We don't go off of stats alone. I go off of the tape. And then I see what stats come up from that. And I know his numbers are always great in the regular season. And he's had some playoff performances where he's put up a lot of points and the defense has given up a lot of points. But when we talk about the championship game, he has not had one good championship game. Don't bring up last year, because he didn't have a good championship game. He especially down at with the Packers' last drive. He had a third and goal, and he could have ran for the end zone, and the sucker didn't. So this is why people take it's stuff like that, and then how he blamed the flex. This is why people don't like him. Like no one said he's not. He hasn't done great things. That he's not a great quarterback. But he can be had, and we've seen he can be had, and he hasn't. And until he proves otherwise, that he can play well in a championship game, he's just going to be a guy who has the one championship, who will be historically known for coming up short, because he has come up short in every championship game. There's playoff performances that they've gone home early where he's come up short. Obviously, when you lose, you come up short. You always got to do more to win. But like you really looking at like, yo, Aaron Rodgers, where were you? Like I could see I could see like 300 yards passing, but like really, where were you? So it amazes me personally. It doesn't make much sense to me, but that's just me. That's how I look at it. But this is why. That's why I don't use stats to tell the whole Rams. Like stats don't tell me anything in and of themselves. Because at the end of the day, did you win? And we know Aaron Rodgers, when it comes to the championship game, has not won shit. But what you gonna do? The Fandumb, Fandumb. Shout out to HD. So that's it. Tonight we got the Thursday night football. Seahawks Jose Rodriguez. Go subscribe to him. That's where we'll be at. We'll be doing play-by-play. It's Jose Seahawks versus Chris Avantes Rams. They're in Seattle. This is going to be fun to watch, hopefully. I hope for a good game and not a bad game. The Rams should win. I probably should have picked them, but I'm sticking with my pick for the postseason. So, like, for teams to get in postseason, I gotta take the Seahawks. But that's me. Any case, leave your thoughts on what you think about my take as far as the stats and how well Aaron Rodgers has been in a championship game. Because I look at that tape, he has not played well. He has not had one good game. People would like to tell you otherwise. I don't see it. But I'm just a hater. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Well, let me know what you guys think at the comment section below this video. I appreciate all you guys checking us out. Like, subscribe, share, and subscribe to my guys. Welcome to HDTV. CX Jose Rodriguez, Strictly No Limit to My Success. Definitely subscribe to Carcino for Life, Kwame Brown Bus Life, Self Talk, Ticket TV, Polo Sports Talk and ENT, Too Raw for Sports, Who Did It This Time, C-Pen for the Win Show. If you were looking for music, AJ Graves. And apologies to anyone who I didn't shout out. There's a lot of real people that's putting some real stuff out there. So any recommendations you got for me, by all means, you can also leave in the comment section below. So until next time, Scrub Zero, catch you on the flip side.